RNLI, Charlie.
Royal National Lifeboat Institution.
Yeah, yeah. You're a big supporter.
I am. Yeah, Mum and Dad used to, when we lived in Christchurch and he had his boatyard, every year he'd do a big fundraiser at home.
Right.
And there was always a raffle, and I always wanted to win it.
And what was in the raffle?
They fixed it, and I've still got it. And there was a print of Moby Dick, and the guys in what was a lifeboat, basically.
Right. Yeah.
And I've still got it at home, and I've always loved that concept of putting yourself out to help others.
Right.
But more importantly, since I've got very involved in buying beautiful models, I bought these few models and I decided, actually I didn't decide, Rusty decided, with next year our annual book will be called Britain on the High Seas and Heroes.
Okay.
It's also the 200th year of the RNLI institution.
Yeah.
So we thought, what a fitting tribute to them to do whatever we can in the book.
Okay.
So these are two of the models that will go in. This won a bronze medal in the 1862 exhibition in London, and I apologise for the dust, but we're just making the rest of the case for it.
Oh, you are going to put it into a case. Okay, so who made it?
This is by a gentleman called Henry Tynham.
Yes.
Who's quite well known. But what's extraordinary, when you look down on this, David, these guys went out in a force 8, 9, 10 with oars. There were no engines.
No.
And these scuppers here kept the water draining out, but their feet must have suffered greatly.
Yeah.
But to think that they rowed and rowed hour after hour. And then when they got there, they would have something like this. There's a heaving line.
Yeah.
To try and rescue whoever was in distress.
I mean, such brave men, Charlie. And these are volunteers.
Volunteers, local fishermen usually.
Right.
And they put their life on the line to save other people. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
When was the RNLI founded?
Well,
roughly?
200 years.
Oh, okay. So the bicentenary.
1824.
Okay. So these models then will feature in your next book.
They will.
As a part celebration of the bicentenary of the RNLI.
And I think we're going to talk to them. I think we'll just make a donation on every sale to the RNLI.
Okay.
Because we've got other things as well, which we'll walk through and show you.
Come on, show me what else you've got. And do we have any prices on these, Charlie? Are these your own private collection, or are they for sale?
No, they're not. They will be priced, David, but it's a little bit premature. And as usual, you're trying to get me to give you figures that I'm unable to give you.
Listen, my viewers demand it. They demand it.
Well, they can demand, but I can't tell them. So wait till the book. We'll do it again next year when the book's ready.
All right, okay. But they're special. Of course, being yours, they're special, aren't they?
Well, they're really close to my heart. Particularly this oil painting, which was my father's favourite painting.
Oh.
Well, this sums it up. These guys, they'll be local fishermen.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the video, but there's a distress flare on the far right-hand side of the picture.
Yes.
These guys are on a lee shore. That means the wind and the sea is falling into them.
Right.
And they are pushing out with that pole.
Oh my goodness me.
Now, when that boat turns broadside to the sea, it's just going to fill up.
Of course it is. It's going to tipple over.
These men are putting their life on the line.
For no money. For no money.
Zero money. Zero.
It's absolutely remarkable.
So I've now given that picture to my son,
who
is on the RNLI in Leamington.
Oh, how lovely.
So that will not be for sale for any money unless you offer him an awful lot of money, I imagine, because he's quite young, and he'll say, yeah, give us the money.
And he wouldn't tell his dad.
Probably he would. But I say I'll have a commission then.
And what else have we got here? Any more RNLIs?
Yeah, we've got 3 more. This is not RNLI, but these are the models that were made. The funds were raised to make these different models, to make these ships, lifeboats.
Okay.
And then models were made, and they have silver plaques in this one and that one giving the dates. And
so what have we got here then, Charlie?
I haven't got my glasses on. David.
1871.
Yeah, that's 18. This was 1888.
So the models were made for what purpose? To raise funds for the RNLI?
Well, no, when the ship itself, or the RNLI boat had been built,
yes,
they would then have a model of it.
Oh, I see. So these are exact models
Absolutely,
of RNLI rescue boats from the 1870s.
If I found my glasses, this will give the name of it. It'll be
no, I've got it. I've got it there. I've got it. Don't worry.
And then.
Oh wow, that is amazing. How do you find these things? I've asked you this before.
Well, I'm just out and about, Dave. And people ring me.
You
But
are out and about.
I bought that 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I tell a lie. That one 2 or 3 years ago, and I bought this one just recently.
Okay.
So that's only 2 in the last 3 years.
Okay. And so they are quite hard to find because you are looking for them on a daily basis.
I suppose so.
You
yeah.
are. You're
I just
searching.
wait till it comes across my bow. Excuse the pun.
But people do, don't they? Because they
Yeah.
know you're big into your maritime antiques.
Yeah, I've just bought 2 great models. You'll see those next time. But then there's this little one, which is quite late, but it's clockwork.
Oh no.
And it's got its, I'm going to sit down, and it's lovely. It's got maker's label here. And try not, this all folds down. And then under there, David, which you can't see, and I'm not getting it out, is the original box.
Oh.
So this gentleman, I've got his name, but it's on the file, would have taken this and put it on the pond, and the little clockwork engine is turned on and off there. Let's see if we can get inside.
Oh, Charlie, that's amazing.
Yeah. And in there you have the little clockwork engine. I'm not into clockwork. I don't know if that's the original or not, but certainly they would have had something just like that. I imagine originally it would have been a wind-up, and they've now put a little battery one in there.
What are you doing with that? Is that going to go into the book?
Absolutely.
And will that be offered for sale?
Yes.
And what will the price ticket be?
I've absolutely no idea, David. I told you that 3 minutes ago. You're not going to get me that.